Welcome, horror fans, to a journey into the dark origins of the nursery rhymes you thought you knew. These seemingly innocent jingles, passed down through generations, hold secrets. Prepare to uncover the chilling truths hidden in these seemingly innocent songs. From plagues and persecution to regicide and revolution, the rhymes we sang as children echo with the whispers of a darker past. The Black Death, a scourge upon Europe, a relentless force that swept through the continent with a fury unmatched. From 1346 to 1353, a quarter of the world's population perished. Entire towns were wiped off the map, and the social fabric of Europe was forever altered. Imagine, if you will, the despair, the stench of death, the desperate attempts to ward off the invisible enemy. Streets once bustling with life, now echoed with the cries of the dying. Ring around the rosy, a children's rhyme, a simple, innocent song, or is it something more? Perhaps, but some believe it holds the echoes of that dark time. Ring around the rosy. The words themselves seem to carry a weight, a hidden meaning. The rosy, a rosy rash, the telltale mark of the plague, a sign that death was near, a mark that spelled doom for those afflicted. A pocket full of posies, flowers, once symbols of beauty and life, now clutched in desperation. Flowers clutched to mask the smell of death, a feeble attempt to ward off the disease. Ashes, ashes. The scent of decay was overwhelming, and the posies were a small comfort. The cremation of countless bodies, the smoke a grim reminder of the plague's devastation. We all fall down. The fires burned day and night, consuming the remains of the fallen. Death, the great equalizer, claiming peasant and king alike. No one was spared, no matter their status or wealth. A chilling interpretation, is it not? The rhyme, once a playful chant, now seems to echo with the cries of the past. But the Black Death's shadow is long, and its influence, some believe, lingers in the rhymes we teach our children. The echoes of that dark time still resonate, a haunting reminder of a plague that changed the world forever. London Bridge, a vital artery connecting north and south, a symbol of power and prosperity. But what secrets lie beneath its stones? What whispers echo in the currents of the Thames? London Bridge is falling down, the children sing, but is it merely a playful ditty? Some believe a darker tale lies beneath. Imagine, if you will, a time of Viking raids of fear and uncertainty. The bridge, a vulnerable point susceptible to attack. What measures might people take to protect their city, their livelihoods? My fair lady, the rhyme tells us. A fair lady, a sacrifice offered to appease the gods, to ensure the bridge's strength. Human sacrifice. A chilling thought, but not uncommon in ancient cultures. The Vikings themselves were known for such rituals. Could this rhyme be a haunting reminder of those times, a whisper of blood and desperation echoing through the ages? Chapter 3. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Blood on the throne. Mary the First of England, daughter of Henry VIII, a queen who inherited a turbulent kingdom. Mary. I ascended to the throne in 1553, following the brief reign of her half-brother, Edward VI. Her father, Henry VIII, had left behind a legacy of religious upheaval and political strife, a kingdom divided by faith and loyalty. Her reign, marked by bloodshed and religious persecution, earned her the chilling moniker Bloody Mary. Determined to restore Catholicism in England, Mary launched a campaign against Protestant reformers, leading to the execution of over 280 religious dissenters. The fires of Smithfield burned bright with the bodies of those who opposed her. Is it any wonder, then, that a nursery rhyme might reflect the darkness of her rule? The rhyme, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, is often recited by children, its sing-song rhythm masking a more sinister meaning. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, the rhyme begins, a seemingly innocent observation. But look closer. The words may hold a mirror to the Queen's tumultuous reign, a time when England was anything but peaceful. How does your garden grow? This line, simple and unassuming, could be interpreted as a reference to the state of the nation under Mary's rule, a garden overgrown and untamed, much like the kingdom she sought to control. What grows in this garden? Not flowers, but perhaps the seeds of dissent, of rebellion against Mary's iron-fisted rule. The garden, a metaphor for the country, choked by fear and oppression. Not flowers, but perhaps the seeds of dissent, of rebellion against Mary's iron-fisted rule. The people, weary of religious persecution, began to whisper of revolt, their voices growing louder with each passing day. With silver bells and cockle shells, these seemingly innocent garden decorations may hold a darker meaning. Silver bells, often associated with the instruments of torture used during Mary's reign, and cockle shells, perhaps a reference to the tools used to inflict pain and suffering. Instruments of torture, some believe, disguised in childish language. The silver bells could symbolize the devices used to muffle the screams of the condemned, while the cockle shells might represent the sharp instruments used to cut and scar the flesh of those who defied the Queen. Silver bells to muffle the screams of the condemned, cockle shells to cut and scar. The rhyme, a chilling reminder of the brutality that marked Mary's quest for religious purity. And pretty maids all in a row, the final line of the rhyme, perhaps the most haunting of all. The pretty maids, a reference to the countless lives lost during Mary's reign, lined up in death, victims of her relentless pursuit of religious conformity. The souls of the innocent, lost to Mary's fanatical pursuit of religious purity. The fires of persecution claim many, their cries echoing through history as a testament to the Queen's ruthless determination. A chilling interpretation, but one that reflects the brutal reality of Mary's reign. Her legacy, forever stained by the blood of those who dared to oppose her, serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of fanaticism and intolerance. The rhyme, a subtle indictment passed down through generations, a reminder of the Queen who bathed England in blood. It serves as a cautionary tale, a whispered warning from the past, urging us to remember the cost of tyranny and the value of compassion. Chapter 4. Rockabye Baby, a Cradle of Conspiracy. Rockabye Baby, on the treetop. A lullaby, sung softly to soothe a child to sleep. A melody that has echoed through generations, bringing comfort and peace to countless infants. But what if this gentle melody concealed a tale of political intrigue, of a kingdom in turmoil? What if the soothing words were a mask for a darker story, a story of power, betrayal and revolution? The year is 1688, the Glorious Revolution, a time of great upheaval and change where the fate of a nation hung in the balance. King James II, a Catholic monarch in a predominantly Protestant nation, faces mounting opposition. His rule is contested, his decisions questioned, and his very presence a source of tension. The baby in the cradle, high up on the treetop, represents the king's son, an heir who threatens to perpetuate Catholic rule. This child, born into a world of political strife, becomes a symbol of the ongoing conflict. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. The winds of change are not just a gentle breeze, but a powerful force capable of shaking the very foundations of the kingdom. The winds of change are blowing, whispers of rebellion fill the air. The people, discontent with James's rule, begin to murmur and plot. Their whispers grow louder, their resolve stronger. The people, tired of James's rule, plot to install a new monarch. They gather in secret, their meetings shrouded in darkness, their plans taking shape in the shadows. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. The breaking bough symbolizes the collapse of James's reign, the end of his power, and the fall of his dynasty. The revolution succeeds, James flees, and his son, the heir to the throne, is deposed. The once powerful monarch is now a fugitive, his throne empty, his legacy in ruins. The rhyme, a veiled warning, a reminder that even the most powerful are not safe from the winds of change. It serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that power is fleeting and that the forces of change are always at work, ready to topple even the mightiest of rulers. Chapter 5. 3 Blind Mice, a tale of treachery and tyranny. Once again we return to the reign of Mary I, a time when religious persecution cast a long shadow over England. 3 blind mice, the rhyme tells us. 3 blind mice, but not rodents, no. These mice, some believe, represent 3 Protestant bishops, accused of heresy and stripped of their sight. See how they run, blinded and terrified, they scurry in the darkness, hunted by Mary's forces. They all ran after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tails with a carving knife. The farmer's wife, a representation of Queen Mary herself, wielding her power with ruthless efficiency. The cutting off of the tails, a symbolic castration, a stripping away of power and authority. The rhyme, a stark reminder of the brutality inflicted upon those who dared to defy the Queen. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of nursery rhymes. We've peeled back the layers of innocence to reveal the unsettling truths hidden beneath. Remember, these are just interpretations, whispers passed down through time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. The world is full of mysteries, and we're here to explore them together. Until next time, stay curious and stay haunted.